And when it's home.
I was a little nervous that you were, but like I don't know. I thought you were going to
keep the show rolling, bro.
I'm glad.
What y'all gonna do when y'all say decide? I ain't singing that shit no more.
I mean, we got it.
I
literally have the sound in there. It's pretty pointless that I do it every week.
Or, I mean, we could just...
It makes me feel more...
We got Devon in the bullpen. We can Skype Devon.
Yeah.
He do that.
Nah, that's gonna be all tune, bro.
I
love you, Devon.
All right, let me get my goddamn toast first. All right, so you're gonna have to stay with me here.
It's
It's gonna be a little...
I usually write them down on my phone.
What was drink number 13 you said?
Oh, yes, sir.
All right.
Lucky number, bro. Lucky number.
All right, I'm gonna give my toast to and when you get the photo for the little thing, use Arsenal fans. I'm gonna give my toast to European soccer fans because they really. So I'm not gonna get too deep into the weeds with soccer because nobody really gives a shit. So essentially, what happened, and you've probably seen on Twitter about the proposed Super League that the owners were trying to make it. Basically, in soccer, the owners were trying to completely change the way like the soccer system worked in Europe. I'm not gonna get into the details. You can read about it if you want to. But basically, they were blinded by money, blinded by greed, and they were really trying to completely change the way that European soccer worked. And basically, they just did it without consulting the players or the management or the fans or anything. The owners, like rich owners, a lot of them are American, unfortunately. They just went and said, "Oh, we're gonna do X, Y, Z if we make more money." Basically, the players revolted, the fans revolted. Like literally, the Arsenal had a game against Everton, and they can't go to the game because Europe, it's they're still in lockdown. There was like thousands of fans outside the stadium, letting off smoke bombs, chanting, protesting. Saying,
Peter, check.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So the club Chelsea, they also play in London. Like one of their club legends works for the team, and there was a video going viral of him being like a bunch of fans just surrounding him, like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "Oh wait, no, give us time, we're gonna fix it." Basically, I'm giving the toast to the fans because I thought, we live in a world where if you have enough money, rich people can do what the F they want, and that's it. But like the fans, literally, they just said no. They protested, they complained, they did what they want, and they got the Super League. Basically, it's not happening anymore. So shout out to them. And just when this was going on, like it started like on Monday, and I was kind of not laughing about it because like I think the Super League was a bad idea. Personally, read up on it if you want to. But I just thought, listen, there's like billions of dollars. Like that every team that joined it, they were gonna receive like $350 million. So it was like I was like, there's just so much this level of money, you're not gonna be able to do anything about it. So I don't know really why y'all complaining so hard. They really went the extra mile and they got it fixed. So that's just cool. It goes to show you if you complain and you protest enough, really the sky's the limit if you really care. So
Hey man,
it's
all about fans.
Yeah, Americans like shit. You take a page out of their book. Like goddamn. So shout out to all the fans. But yeah, use Arsenal fans in the picture.
I can't wait till we go to London. Got to be one of the guys' trips whenever we down to fly, go to the soccer game and all.
Yeah,
Go to a pub? No, that's not
pub. Yeah, no, that's pub.
Pub.
Yep. All right, who wants to go next?
Yo, toast to Baby Blue. He got shot in the chest. It was very sad to hear.
Why do you laugh, bro?
Baby Blue.
From Pretty Ricky?
Yeah, he got shot in the chest.
Huh?
Yeah, really? Which
Yes.
one? Which one's he?
I thought you were just talking randomly. What?
No, he got shot in the chest.
I saw that.
Was he the one? This all like yeah.
He's Specs' brother. Do you know?
His
his brother.
Is he dead?
We were just
No,
talking
he's not
about
dead.
it.
He's alive.
Actually, I think he's Specs.
He got to learn how to breathe and walk again, allegedly.
Oh, when did this happen?
Wednesday.
Oh damn.
What? It's not on Twitter.
Yeah,
It was.
I think it was. It was on Instagram too.
I missed that.
I think it's probably working. As you should be. Makes sense.
Is he okay? Is he good?
Yeah, he lived. I mean, what is okay if you've been shot? To be fair, he lived. He survived. I'll say that much. But I don't know if he's okay. But yeah, so he survived. But yeah, shout out to him. It's always sad when you hear that. From what I heard, it's like robbery or something like that gone wrong. And I guess he didn't give them what they wanted or something like that. They shot him. So sad to hear that. Shout out to him. He was always entertaining and Pretty Ricky, and he was entertaining on Love and Hip Hop Miami, the one season that I watched. Yes.
Damn.
So
Yes, that's my good.
that is my go-to right there. But yeah, so sad to hear that. But shout out to him. Prayers to him and well wishes.
Damn,
Speedy recovery, man.
Oh my God, the video. Jesus.
Oh yeah, I saw the video. I didn't watch it too. My bad, should have talked about that. Also, we really gotta stop posting pictures of that. I watched a man with his chest busted open basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he got shot and the videos online. It's just we shouldn't be posting that type of stuff, bro. Like y'all making videos instead of helping this man. Well, not that you could.
Yeah, just don't
see
post it.
yo,
You
but I
can
mean,
keep the video engagement, show the cop, whatever, but you don't. You don't
well, I mean, if you ain't got the person actually shooting him, the video's kind of useless.
fair. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'll just go ahead and jump in with my toast.
You good?
Mine was a little challenging this week, but something that struck my eye was I was looking on CNN throughout the week, and I saw that it was whispers of DC applying for statehood, but I didn't know that it passed through the House. That's obviously one step closer to being statehood, and I looked up. I was like, why is this so important? But then I found out states like Alaska and Wyoming, they have the same population, or if not less population, but they have 2 members of Congress.
Right.
And DC doesn't have any say. They have a say in the presidential election, but they don't have a say in what goes on. Obviously from the grand scheme of things, and also I think what obviously brought it to light for me, and I think for the whole process is that when the protests happen, they have very limited power. So so much I guess with Muriel Bowser trying to enact more ASAP troops or ASAP National Guard, or saying hey, we'll take care of it, DC police will do it, or special what type of forces they had for that. So I just from what I'm seeing is just from a Congress standpoint, they just have more power. I feel like it's been too long to just be treated as just a part of it's a White House, and then there's Maryland, Virginia, and people forget about how important DC is to the culture, to people just in general. So it's 700,000 people live there.
That's a good toast, and they've been fighting this fight for quite some time. I know, I worked before this job, I worked in government a couple of years, and they tried again last year. I think they might have passed the House. My memory's a little hazy, but because of the president at the time, and also I think because of who controlled the Senate, I feel like it was a little bit more difficult. But I think there's a lot of momentum going around this time. So a lot of us are hopeful, and salute to. Yeah. It's a tough fight. I can't lie. It's a tough fight because even it's not necessarily a party line issue, because sometimes some on the red side are fans of statehood, but it is a tough fight. But just the fact that they keep every year coming back at it and keep trying to really push this forward hats off.
So I don't think it's. It doesn't have a chance in the Senate, but because I think the problem is I was reading a book not about it, but basically if they did that, it would be good, right? Because you would add another another seat in the Senate, and
or another 2 seats
potentially, and add more to the Electoral College. So the Republicans once again are going to be
skewed
against that,
and that's their main argument.
But even then, though, I don't even know if all Democrats would vote for it, even if we give them advantage, because it's looked upon as being that's what's the word, morally wrong. Because even though the House and the Senate are both blue and Biden's president, I still think some Democrats are going to be that's going to look bad if we try to do that. It's
tagging the court.
Yeah, so
it's a tough fight. It's a tough fight for sure. And there's also a lot of them who may argue this or that, but they just don't change. We've been 50 states for I don't know how long now, and they're 51.
Where would he throw that extra stall?
51. No, God forbid. There's a whole
I think they actually made a flag. The DC they made.
Mayor Bowser made one. Yeah,
51st flag on it. But yeah, they will fight tooth and nail. That would fundamentally change the country if that was to get passed. So
51 states of America.
Yeah, so that's the reason why they don't want DC or Puerto Rico to get.
I'm about to say I saw the argument about Puerto Rico because they don't have one either. So
yeah, we'll see.
I mean, you can make an argument that Democrats are too nice because the Republicans.
They would definitely.
They wanted a state. They would get a state.
Really would have probably.
We want to turn Texas into
show up with a
states.
gun.
Yeah.
You gonna make it
Texas and South Texas.
North Texas and South Texas. Thank you.
Texas and Texaco.
Texaco. That's funny. All right, I need my.
Oh, Texaco. That's a gas station.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sunoco?
Used to be.
Sunoco?
Texaco, yeah.
Oh,
Texaco was a gas station.
It's gone?
I don't think I have anymore.
I haven't seen it
All the ones I like is out here.
RP Texaco.
My shout out is not as meaningful, but I did want to give a shout out to Moneybagg Yo, certified speaker.
Big step.
So I wanted to shout him out because one thing I really appreciate, especially with this new generation of hip hop, and he's about our age, I think. He looks.
God damn, is he?
I think so. I think he's about our age, which is crazy to think about. He looks a little older, but I appreciate consistency. I really do appreciate consistency. He just had recently put out an album.
He's 29. Yep.
That's what I'm saying. I thought he was our age. He looked older, but like
29.
and that speaks to him too, because like he's like, I watched kind of a portion of an interview when he was talking about like the importance of communication in a relationship and stuff like that. I think he was on the Breakfast Club, and he just really carries himself like somebody beyond his years. So like
right around his years, 30. Yeah, right around the time we should grow up.
Yeah, we should grow up. Huh? But yeah, like I just really appreciate like the consistency, like in not only his flow, like in what he's put out, but just honestly, just saying like, just being a respectful person in this industry is kind of a tough role to play. Exactly, you get what I'm saying? So like, really salute to him. I hope he continues down this positive path, especially as far as like relationship and all the values that he's pushing forward and that. In his career too, wishing him nothing but success. But yeah, just really salute to him, man. I applaud consistency wherever I see it, and he hasn't struck out yet. So shout out to him.
Yep, I like his music. Like I don't know about him as a person, but yeah, I fuck with Moneybagg Yo. He's really cool.
Who am I kidding? I don't know him personally, but from what I've seen,
Moneybagg.
I'll be honest with you. Sinead put me on him. He loves his music. It's really random. So
my sister put me on him, and I laughed the first time she told me about it. I'm like, oh, okay, wow.
Moneybagg Yo.
Moneybagg Yo.
Right. What is he?
He's the one.
Is he Mumble?
I've been on Moneybagg Yo since then.
We know.
You know. You've been on everybody.
Damn, that's smooth.